Okay, but let's go back to Tank Davis right quick and Garcia. Because
Davis. What the hell has to do? We going to the...
Yeah, I just want to finish that real quick.
Okay, I got you.
And, the craziness that happened in the crowd, that definitely...
You happen to be right there. Would you like to drop us some names? So who was involved? Was it Meek Mill and Gary Russell?
This is what I'm going to do. 2 salutes to Steven Jackson, okay? 5 Stack was in the front row, and his wife was sitting with Steven Espinosa's wife, and everything. I mean, these guys came over so quick. They jumping over.
Was this the Dream Chasers or the Russell family?
I don't even know. I just know people was jumping over Jackson. They pushing. The rail is moving. The whole 9. People going right past me. I look over and see my dad standing up. He looked like he was conversing with Gary. I can only imagine my dad was trying to calm Gary down, whatever the case may be. I didn't know. I didn't feel like I was a part of it at all till I seen my dad. And then, but I digress. Steven Espinosa's wife and Steven Jackson's wife, she grabbed Jackson's wife and said, "Come on, we getting out of here." Jackson stood up and said, "Hell no." He said, "Sit down right now."
I seen that.
He said, "Don't go nowhere. My wife ain't going nowhere. These N-words need to sit down and calm down." I ain't seen security handle nothing like that. Hey, I ain't seen cops with guns handle nothing like that.
First off, I got a brother that's about his size or bigger. If my brother I love my brother to death, and we are twins, but he's 6'10", 6'11". If my brother tuck in his chain, I'm going to bow down. Yeah, I ain't going to be fighting. My brother is the coolest, but if you see a dude that big, Shawn, I know compared to you, he's real big. But if you see a dude that big tucking his chain,
hey, listen,
he helped that. He kept that all in control.
I can't think of any time I've ever seen that.
Wallow got up in there and kept it
cool. Yep. But that was, to me, that was very significant because in a space where most, for the sake of words, quote unquote, celebrities would be trying to keep their wife safe. I'm trying to keep my wife safe. You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. He said, "Nah, y'all gonna calm down. We gonna finish this fight."
That's crazy. You ain't defend your wife like that.
He said,
no. That's crazy. Why didn't you should have got up on the chair because you know you're little.
Listen,
you should have got up on the chair. You should have got up on the chair.
Hey, listen. He Teddy Pendergrassed his wife. He said,
I know what that means.
He said, "Baby, sit down." He said,
I can't go in the house.
He said, "We ain't going nowhere."
Oh, man.
He said, "These N-words is about to sit down. We gonna finish this fight." Okay. And that's exactly what happened, man. So 2 salutes to 5 Stack. I tried to get him on today, and I hadn't heard back from him. So
and shout out to them. At the end, it was a lot of commotion, but it was no fist thrown.
Yeah,
it was a lot of commotion.
A lot of commotion. But to that point,
hey, your wife is up in here. I don't know why he didn't get on the chair. She got on the chair.
But to that point, and shout out to Tip Bayless right quick. He sent the super chat in right quick. He said 1 time, and that's a big. I can't argue with that. We're gonna get to 1 time in just a minute. But that moment in the fight, I felt like Tank was sweeping at that point. I think they might have been 5 rounds in. I felt like Tank was sweeping to that point.
He may have gotten 1. Man, that was a stretch.
But the main thing, I think I could see the game plan of Garcia was to try to control the tempo of this fight
and boxing.
Not do too much in the beginning and just try to wait out some rounds. Right there, he clearly got hit and hurt to the body, and he goes back to the corner after that round. I saw Coach Bob morning after the fight. I said, "Coach Bob, how's your fighter? Is he all right?" And I wanted to make sure that, he's healthy. He said they waited. They said that he didn't have to go to the hospital last night. So that was good, but he had to go the next morning. He was staying in D.C. to go to the hospital the next morning. He said that his fighter told him that he had gotten hit behind the ear a couple of times, which we know is an illegal punch. I really didn't see any illegal punches, but, through everything that was going on that night, I haven't watched the fight back to see if there were any illegal punches. But basically, when he sat on the stool, and I don't know if you was feeling this way, but I was feeling like, you got another round. What's going on?
Yeah, I definitely felt that.
He said that his fighter was dizzy. He said that his fighter felt like he couldn't continue to fight because he said that he had gotten hit. He says the back of the head. I said that I was going to come in here and say the side of the head, but I kind of want to give it to y'all how it was given to me. So I don't really think it was excuse, but...
Hey... I'm not mad. You know, a lot of people felt like he quit, but at the end of the day, we never been in there. Shawn, I'm not mad at, hey, my man, live to fight another day. I'm still the champion at 130.
Is that?
Hey, I'm up in there with Tank.
Yeah.
Those punches are different.
Yeah.
So if my man went to the corner and felt like, I think I read somewhere where he's asked the corner, did he get knocked out?
Yeah, wow.
So that's nuts.
Wow.
But yeah, if I wake up and I'm on my stool, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm blessed and I'm thankful. I've never had a moment of me not knowing where I was in the ring or anything like that. So with that being said, this guy doesn't go down. This guy doesn't, is not off on his feet or anything like that. You really do have to wonder, if you're making a statement like that, that's a serious statement right there.
Man, Tank is a problem.
Nevertheless, I thought it was going to be a hard night for Tank. Not a hard night. I thought it was going to be a challenging night for Tank. Thought it was going to be a challenging night for Tank. And I really didn't feel like it was a challenge. Again, remember that this guy it seemed like he was pacing himself and it seemed like he was trying to catch up on the timing and the rhythm of Tank, but really never got started. In that respect, Tank made it look easy.
And Shawn, you know what was dangerous about Tank is, he's known for his power, knocking people out. He can box. And
that boy can think.
And those boys, Shakira and Haney, the other top guys, they can box. But they ain't got the one hitter quitter.
That's true.
If he goes down, he could be down 10-0.
That's true.
He clip you, and you ain't getting up.
And just like with this guy, we really didn't see what affected him. If Tank come around the glove of one of them fighters and just hit him on the temple or hit him on the cheek, something that's going to really be alarming to them guys, I think Tank's power is different. I think going up to 135 was the best thing for him.
Is it just me, or can we tell every time he set down the punch and he throws it? I think we're like, oh! Because I felt like the crowd was just, anytime he set down the punch, it could be lights out any moment. And he one of those guys, I feel like he can hurt you through your glove, through your protection.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say, It's like sometimes you can, a lot of times you think that you're blocking punches, but the force of that punch hitting your glove, it still has an impact on you. You know what I mean? So he gonna break guys down. He gonna outthink guys. He gonna outquick guys. He gonna outspeed guys. Of course, he's got all the power that it takes to be the guy at 135. He still is my guy at 135.